Are we gonna fix the Torker today?
Yeah.
That is the question. Stay tuned. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel, and thanks for stopping by. Hey, today we are back working on the Torker.
Yeah, long time.
And back working together after Bernie's been a tour guide for the last, I don't know how long.
2 months. 3 months.
It's nice to have lots of friends, though.
Bruh.
Right? You got to hang out, drink
Yeah.
wine.
I got to enjoy this island.
See? Like, you know, so good stuff with that,
Yeah,
right?
tiring, but that's okay. Love you guys.
So we haven't had a chance to kind of get together. So any chance we can, we're going to jump at it. So we're back in my garage, and today we're going to be working on the Torker. And if you haven't seen some of the other videos, I'll put links in the corner so you can check those out. But basically, if you're new to the channel or if you haven't seen some of the other videos, this is the Torker, what we call the unicorn, right? It is the one of one that we were gifted through the guys at Torker BMX. So Bill over at Torker, thank you very much. We've been working on this bike for a while. It's been sitting in my office for the longest time because we decided to do something a little bit different with it.
Yeah.
Because it's such a unique bike.
Might as well go all the way.
Right? We might as well try and do something a little bit different. So we decided to do a disc brake conversion for this bike. And we're using some parts from an adapter that you need for this, created by our friend at Stack BMX. Larry at Stack BMX. So we had a chance to go out and visit him. We'll put a link in the corner if you want to see that video. Larry's a super cool guy. But he developed this adapter that you can use on your BMX bike to mount disc brakes on it. And so I bought the disc brake kit from him, and he gave us the adapter, and then we started putting this on, and we actually got pretty far.
Yeah.
Right? We got pretty far with it.
Until we didn't.
Until we didn't. and it's funny because we've never done disc brakes before, and like
We were virgins at this thing, man.
and you can count on us to screw something up, especially this guy, right? So go watch that video because we're trying to kind of bleed the brakes, and then Big Dummy over here forgets to pull the plunger for the.
And he telling me how to do it before we even had filmed this thing.
That was the best.
Bernard, you gotta like swirl them around like this.
No. It was like I had the right directions, right? Like I watched the videos.
One job.
I had the right directions, and I plugged the cup on, and I was making sure the oil was there, and then stupid me didn't pull the plunger, and then the plunger like releases the oil down. So like we're over there.
We should do them car style.
You gotta watch them.
Pump them. Okay, hold them. How's that guy? What about that?
Oh, that was hilarious over there. Like Bernie's over there pumping the brakes, or I'm pumping the brakes, and he's like, okay.
We're bleeding them like legit.
Yeah, like it was.
But not the way he told me for
You gotta watch that video because that's hilarious.
Full on, bro.
So, anyway, so the problem we had, maybe you want to explain what the problem was after we put everything together.
So we assembled the whole thing, and then we realized that the spokes hitting the caliper because the rotor is now backed up all the way tight on the hub. And so now we're like, huh? How come? And we're thinking ways of spacing it so we can somehow we can get the rotor away from the spokes.
Yeah.
So then we call our buddy Larry. Larry, he's awesome because he called us back. Yeah. But he said for taxi him next time. But he called us back and he explained to me. And as soon as he said spacer, the light went on and I went, what a dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now.
Well, and then to kind of give you a little bit more context on like, so this rim set is kind of like, it's a pro class style rim set, right? And this was from, I can't remember, it was BMX
Guru.
Was it Guru?
Yeah, it was
okay.
Guru.
So BMX Guru had this, Bernie picked up a set and he had this in his garage, and I was like, oh my God, where did you get those pro class rims? And he told me, And so I was like, I went to the site, I had them build me up this specific set. We have TNT flip-flop hubs, okay? So the beauty with the flip-flop hubs, if you're not familiar, is that it has threads, so you can put a bigger rear freewheel,
yeah,
or a smaller one,
yeah,
and it just depends on what side. So that's why they call it flip-flop. You just turn the wheel around. You can use a smaller thread for the smaller freewheel,
yeah,
or you turn it around and you can use like what we're familiar with back in the day, like a 16-tooth freewheel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever saw a hub that has threads on both sides, that's why. So you can flip-flop. And so then what we did was, I went onto eBay and I found somebody that sells, he makes his own adapters,
yeah,
for the smaller side.
Yeah, and he gonna put them on his website, the small side.
Yeah, so then, and the reason I wanted a small side is because I wanted to have a regular 16-tooth freewheel, and I keep wanting to say sprocket.
Freewheel.
Freewheel. I want that freewheel on, I still wanted to use a 16-tooth one, because that's what I'm kind of used to. I didn't want a smaller one. And so I specifically bought that adapter to fit the smaller side so that I could keep the 16 on the normal side. But then when we put when we threaded the disc on, right? The adapter that held the disc, we didn't put any spacers. And so it was really like super close.
It was all the way in.
Yeah. It was like really close to the inside of that hub. And so yeah, naturally, when we put everything back together, since there was no spacer pushing that out, we had rubbing. And so yeah, Larry helped us out. Kind of like when I went and Bernie was like, here, these are the spacers you need. I went on to, I think it was Planet BMX, and then ordered that, and then now we're gonna try and work on that today.
Now slap the spacers, and this bike can be.
So this might be a really quick video, if all goes well. If all goes well. But the Brocanics, man, you never know what's gonna happen in this garage.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try it. But if all goes well, we'll have the Torker working, and we can actually go and ride it.
Yeah.
So kind of stoked on that. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the setup. So as you can see, there's no space.
Spokes hitting the caliper.
Yeah, spokes are hitting the caliper right in that spot. Like it's right. You can see how close this is. And you can actually hear it when it rubs.
Yep.
So that's not a good thing. And
rotor
if you look
adapter.
down here, yeah, there's a rotor adapter. Look how close it is.
It's butt up against. It's tight.
I'll
right
come
now.
up on this side so you can kind of see. That is the closest you
That's
can
with
get.
no spacers.
That's with no spacer. So the idea is we are going to take the wheel off and put a spacer in there because, and Bernie tried this out a little earlier, maybe you can show them what so when we loosen up, so Bernie loosened the brackets for this, so
what you do is you spin this guy and get it lined up to pretty much where you want it to be. And as you can see now, get space in here, and that's what you got to use the spacers for, so you can tighten that guy up.
And now, I don't know if you can kind of see, yeah, there's no space. You have space now between the caliper and
and so now you're able to,
it's hard to see from here.
You move this this caliper away from the spokes now. So every time you come back a little bit, you can
be further away.
Yeah, you can adjust now. Now you have room to adjust your caliper and get it perfectly aligned like that. See? So now, ta-da! Cherry hoy. See him?
So that's the plan.
That is a plan. I mean, I can look down in here and it's centered.
And these are the adapters. So Planet BMX had a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And I just bought 2 of each. They're different sizes, so you can kind of see how thin that one is versus this one that's a little bit thicker. Yeah. And then you have that one that is the thickest, right? So we're gonna try, I think we'll start with the thicker one.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try that one first. But I just bought a bunch of them because I didn't know if we needed to how much space we needed. So maybe we needed to combine more than one of these. So we're gonna see.
Oh, they'd send you one steel one?
Yeah, I know. One of them is like a little
Somebody
bit
was
different.
mismatching the box. Right? I don't know. I would prefer that. Anyway.
So anyway, that's what, yeah, we're gonna try that.
Okay. Wow.
And then, I don't know if you can see, do you notice anything about the post that's a little bit different?
Is they rusty?
Yeah, it's rusty, but it's not as rusty.
Oh yeah?
Any idea what I did?
I don't know.
Like full on, no, full on ghetto, bro. I took a Sharpie. I took a Sharpie to the post.
Oh boy.
So that you couldn't see it wasn't as, so I tried to get rid of the rust as much as possible, so I just Sharpied it.
Yeah, you are ghetto, man.
I was thinking.
I thought I was ghetto.
Someone said they were like, oh, you might be able to take off the posts. And I was like, I don't know if I can take off these posts because.
No, you cannot.
Like, you know.
It's a whole piece and it's welded on.
But then.
Some of them can,
yeah.
but this one no can.
So then I was like, okay, I can't do that. Then I was thinking I can just get electrical tape and I could just tape that. But then I was like,
I tell you.
When I went to my toolbox, I was like, hey, there's a black Sharpie. Let me try the black Sharpie.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you can still see it's a little brown, but you know what? What the hell? Anyway.
You funny. No wonder why people like watching us.
Because they do stupid stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys, as Bernie does that, I'm going to show you this. Look at the shirt that he has on right now.
I hope no one can see the tag sticking out because that thing's
sticking
bothering me. I was going to tell you cut them off before we'd film, but...
So this is the new shirt that we are going to be putting out tomorrow. So if you're watching this video on the first day that this video releases, I'm going to try to get this out on Friday. We have a new drop of this brand new shirt that's coming out tomorrow, and actually we have two different styles. So Bernie has the one that has, you know, the cruising in the front, and I moved that thing to the pocket, so that front design is going to actually move to the pocket instead.
Oh yeah,
and
wish in the center.
Yeah, it's in the center. And then we got the big cruising logo, but the bike is a little lower, right, on here. So Bernie, just show, I don't know if I can do this. We're here, you try and like show this shirt.
Okay, hold on.
Right here. So do you see this version has the bike that's kind of like more compressed on the logo because I didn't want the whole thing to be super huge. So it's like more like this, and then you have the old cruising logo in the back in the middle. So this is the version 2, but of the same type of kind of design. We just have, if you like a shirt that has the design in the front, you can use this one. Or if you like the shirt that has the design in the back, then we got you covered for that too.
There you go.
And this one is the GT Pro Performer.
It looks good, you know, on camera.
Right? Yeah, this one in black, this thing looks sick,
yeah.
right? Because it really stands out, right?
Yeah, it does.
And then Bernie has, oh, which one did you have?
I think I get the...
I think you got the Supercross.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bernie has a Supercross. So we have the GT, the Supercross, the... What else do we have?
I don't know. You don't want to place the order.
The Racing, and the Skyway. So we're calling this the bikes of cruising in the 808. So basically, we had our friend Stefan, who's one of our friends. We got to know him through the channel. He's an artist and he designs. He can take like our images and then just kind of digitize them. And so we had this idea of like, let's go and what if we took the bikes that we've built and we put them all into shirts. And so that's what we did. So fantastic artist. He went and kind of did this for us. So kind of worked out a deal with him where he created. I gave him all the photos. Had Bernie take pictures of his bikes. So we're gonna have two different drops. This one is, as you know, it doesn't have any of the hutches, right? Bernie's Z-frame or his 26-inch That'll be in drop number 2. That'll come out a little bit later. But in this first drop, you can pick up the GT, the Skyway, the Racing, and the Supercross that we built. And they're exact replicas of the bikes that we built, but they're just in a digitized version. And I'm gonna have, I think I'll have a couple of them, I'll have hats and stickers. So I don't know, it's a good Christmas gift if you wanna
There you go.
get something for yourself.
Perfect.
Or send this to your wife or whatever and like throw the hint. These are gonna be live on our website at shop.cruisingin808.com. Go check it out. I'll also have a link on the main website of cruisingin808.com, and you can pick up these shirts and order it straight from our store. Everything gets handled by a company called Fourth Wall. They will print them on demand. They will then ship it out. So it does take a little bit of time to get to you, but we think they look pretty sick.
Yeah, the shirt feel good too.
Yeah, and these are the soft versions, so
Yeah.
they're not the really thick versions. But they come in a couple of different colors, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I have a hoodie too of this one that might come out. I don't know if you want to see all of them in every single style that we have, then let me know. I thought maybe the Supercross might be, the GT might be one of the more popular ones, and so I made sure that we have a hat for this one, and then we have a hoodie.
Cool.
But anyway, so
Right on.
check them out.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry for the interlude.
No, that was commercial
Anyway.
break. That was commercial break.
Commercial break.
And now back to our show.
Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Na 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 na. All right.
So do you think it's gonna make, it shouldn't make this, is it gonna make it harder? Not really, huh?
No.
To like put the wheel back on.
No.
It shouldn't, huh?
No. It is. It's gonna, when we get everything all snugged up, it's like putting on a wheel without fighting washers or anything, you know? It's all good in the hood.
So as you can see, we got the Bullet BMX chain tensioner and these nuts. And then we got their pedals. Super nice. And yeah, I know. We got the Night, I love Night Bike Company. This one is just a little bit really kind of more on the orange side. And other people have kind of mentioned that too in the video. So this might be swapped out just because of the color, you know? Because you can kind of see how much more orange this is. This would be perfect on the Monza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally.
Like that would match
He go.
100% on the Monza. And then we got the Cook Brothers cranks, and yeah, sorry, I still did not do anything about this blue. What is that thing you can use to remove like the anodization, like
You can use
oven cleaner or something like that?
Easy off.
Easy off?
Yeah. And use easy off, whatever you like.
So that's a possibility of down the road, because that does look a little bit weird. Like it does have that blue, I don't know what those are. More like spacers or washers.
You know, if you're doing like bike show like our body, then yeah, remove the
Yeah.
blue, because you know you can get
For
points
sure.
for that.
Well, plus too, just me and my anal
OCD.
self, my OCD self that's just gonna bug me. Like I'm gonna have to do something about that for sure, man.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So,
All right, you want to put up on the table? Easier to work with.
okay, hold on.
Okay, so we gotta take everything off. So this is that adapter that we talked about. Okay. Oh, we got scuffed up. Look.
Yeah. Solid though, nice the color.
But yeah, that's the adapter from Stack BMX. And the cool thing about this part is that BMXers had a hand in every part of this. From, you know, he had somebody that kind of designed the thing in CAD. He had another BMX friend that kind of machined this. And he had another BMX friend that kind of polished it and got the logo on there. So it's really cool that, you know, BMX hands touched that part in every part of the process.
And look, you never see that in a long time.
Made in the USA. Yep.
America.
Okay, so here's
what's supposed to look like. So now we're gonna
have to take that out.
let me see. I'm gonna have to guess is this guy right here.
Is that the bigger one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like anything you do when you customize, you gotta mock everything, huh?
Measure twice before you cut once. Ooh, it's a little big.
What happened? Oh, you know why?
Because that's for the other side.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, numb nuts.
No. Well, they don't specify.
Yeah, like see, so this is the side with this is the smaller side,
Yeah.
right? So we have this issue to deal with. Is that gonna be a problem if we just leave it?
I don't know. That means we're gonna
So
have
this
to...
is the smaller flip-flop hub side, right? So if we were using the other side, I think it would fit good.
What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. I took the race from the fork. I think this is 1 1/8. And I'd use that. You get one in your parts bin.
I would have no, because remember the race, there was one that wasn't. I want to say we used one for something because one of the things didn't have it. I don't know. I don't have a race though. Not that I know of.
Shoots. I wonder if I get one at home.
But is it this thick though?
No, it's...
Oh, the race like holds it down?
No, see the race that I found for the forks is the perfect thickness, and it's the perfect diameter to fit this side. I forgot about that. That's what happened when you entertain. You're not 100% putting all your, body.
That's what I was kind of wondering. Like, okay, how do we know this is? Because on the website when you buy this,
Yeah.
there's no like option for different sizes.
Okay, so when you buying this, going to buy it, you should know what you're buying, which means the ad says bottom bracket spacer and freewheel spacer.
Okay.
So what that is, the threading on the bottom bracket and the threading on this is this diameter.
Right.
Dynamo on bottom bracket size this diameter.
Yeah. So this is a spacer that can do double duty. Then.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. You
Yeah.
can use this for bottom brackets or,
If you like
wheels.
move this guy out
Yeah.
for alignment, because they're gonna mention that in the ad. They're like, oh, if you like your chain alignment, get them to the correct alignment. You can put these shims.
you need the shims, right?
You can shim them out.
That makes sense.
So, I don't know. We might have to go to Ace Hardware.
What is the problem if this goes on, and we just don't?
It makes no sense because you see how this is raised.
Oh,
You need this.
It has to fit
Yeah,
exact.
yeah. It needs to. It's like on washer. They gotta fit.
Yeah.
So you can bring this guy out like this.
That makes sense.
But the things are doing the hula hoop in there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So do you think if we head over to Ace, we might have to look for a
I'm
a
on my
washer?
digital caliper because
I get them. I get one.
You get one.
I get one.
Well, Mike. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought
Right?
for you.
Yeah.
Mike, this. Get the number and then I guess we gotta go store.
See, told you something would always be. You never
You
know
know
what's
why?
gonna
'Cause
happen.
I was banking that this would fit here, but then we even talk about it. The adapter is the small side.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we need spacers
You're
for
gonna have
rotor,
to adjust. You gotta adjust the spacers
you
because
need spacers for the small side. Ah, baboos.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we'll just pause this, and it's early enough that we can run over there and we will see what we can do. And so either after this this next clip, it's either gonna be us ending the video, and it's gonna be a short video,
Super short.
or we're gonna be back on the bike. So let's
God,
see
I
what
hope they have
happens.
washers.
Let's see what happens. So
Kind of shim-ish.
yeah, see the problem we're having is
No more size.
no more size because the biggest one we can find is through 1 inch and we need a 1.2 and just not
Can't.
crap. So trying to figure out plumbing fixtures.
Is it rubber?
Yeah, it's a rub. Oh yeah, they're rubber.
Sink, faucet. So this is all.
Hey, what is this? Slip joint. Is that plastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything looks
V-cone, rubber.
ring. Everything's rubber.
Maybe get something iron. Unreal. Get over here. There's nothing automotive store would have. So, is that?
So now we're in the pipe fittings section.
You gotta think outside the box sometimes. This might be our best bet.
What size is that? The 1 3/4?
1 3/4. Is that the biggest?
Is that the 1 2? Are you sure the thing can never move in?
No, I never touch them.
Try to look on the other side. Just make sure.
Yeah, another one too.
And then what? He go. Be tight.
It might work, but see, it's not flat.
Yeah, it's kind of like concave, yeah.
Yeah, but might, because it's concave, might push them out to where we need it to be. Kind of looks like the space is right.
So basically, this is the one we're looking at. Right there. But see, it's kind of like, it's not completely flat.
Yeah.
We thought this one might be pretty good. This one's flat, but it's a little bit too small. Trying to see if there's anything else. We're like digging in every little thing to see if we can find something.
This might be our.
That might be the one. I mean, it's just not flat
Yeah.
though, yeah?
Yeah, it's just not flat. It's concave.
Yeah. We got the part. So now, let's see if it fits.
Get the part for the electrical.
All right, and as soon as we come back, somebody's power washing in the background.
Right.
Okay, moment of truth, pal.
You ready?
Let's see if this
Let's see if Rigid can like bail us out of this situation.
conduit lock nut, if that thing will work.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
try them, bro.
$1.04 spacer.
Fits that pretty good.
It fits there. Does that frickin' work?
I mean, it gave us what we need.
It gave us a space.
Yeah.
I mean, does it matter which way you put that bolt on, that spacer on?
This
Like-
would be the best way because the concave is what's they pushing this thing out, and it's closer to that flange on the hob.
Okay.
If you put it the opposite way, then you kind of bringing them back in this way, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
All right. So our bike mechanic friends, are we going to have any problems down the road using this sort of spacer? At least
Nah, look good, Kev, because everything's say flush.
it's straight
Yeah.
and it's not wobbling around, right?
Take a look.
It looks good.
It's seating good.
I mean,
Hey, it looks pretty
it
decent
looks
too.
pretty good.
It doesn't look ghetto.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's. I mean, yeah, I wish that the spacer was more flat and even,
But
but
it might be to our advantage that it's concave because it pushed this thing away.
further out.
Yeah. And it's flat. It's seating flat. Okay, here we go. Bruh. That is so fun.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I know, yeah.
this is why you never know, man. Rigid conduit lock nut for $1.
You know, as we put
Ended
this
up
guy.
fitting.
We put this guy in here. I forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was was it over, right?
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah. And then that guy was there.
Bruh.
All right.
I learned some stuff from your bike, Kev. I'm gonna have to take picture of that for future reference. Okay.
Okay, so this, I might need to put the camera
We'll see.
on the, I don't know if it's gonna fit, because remember how I had to pull it apart?
Yeah. Hold on.
You might need some help.
You go like that. Wait, wait. You get this part.
Or I can pull this side.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying to get comfortable. And this thing, not making them comfortable. Okay.
You're gonna just take that side out too then?
Yeah, so I get room for grab. There. And no more things like flopping around and all that fun stuff. Okay. There.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. You just gotta remove some of that. Because you try to put everything on with all this like flopping around.
Oh, the other thing that Larry was saying is to try to slam this as close to the inside as possible. But then,
We did.
then I don't know how,
It is the closest.
because you still need room to like, well, you know what, you're right.
It is. Remember
Because-
we did?
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Because this side,
Yeah.
that is the closest
Yeah.
that
Say bottom
this
out already.
bracket is gonna be able to go. So we can't get this pushed any further because
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, because this they're already resting on the frame,
Yeah.
and some frames gonna allow you to push that thing to be all the way,
Yeah. But this one cannot.
but I mean it's pretty much it is what it is. Okay, put this on this for now because I gotta put the chain on. it hang. Wait. Okay, hold on. No, that's after. Oh, this chain is like bling bling, man. You can use them for jewelry. I'd bring my own way. No more metal shavings inside.
No metal shavings today.
Oh, okay. It's supposed to all line up after this.
Oh, we should get the trusty tire wedge.
Okay, so.
How close is it now?
Too close.
What is too close?
The
Oh, wait, how did that happen?
Because we put the spacer and it's thicker than so it's almost like we gotta grind them or something.
So it's too much.
Mm-hmm. No, it's too forward.
What if that gets flipped then? You know how you were saying that pushes it the way you turned it, flips it, and it pushes it out more?
Yeah.
What if we flip it?
So wait, let me see. Hold on. Just take the wedge out, Kev. Yeah, he robbed.
Yeah, it's Robbie now.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit too far out now.
Yeah. I'd like to try to see if I can align them and be able to use them like that. Just see.
I think you might have to flip that spacer thing.
Yeah.
At least just to see what that will do, to see if it'll give you any more space.
What a bugger Rob right there. Well, that's the thing, you know, when you're making modifications like this, no guarantee. You always got to play with them.
True.
I'm sure when Larry was doing this, I can only imagine how many shims and whatnot, you know?
Different iterations you had to go through, right?
Yeah, because not every single bike is the same.
That is true. Every bike's gonna have a different angle for the dropouts and how the rear frame.
It's just the nature of
Even the
beast.
spacing too, I want to say.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So the idea is,
Flip them
if
back.
we flip that spacer around, will it give us less space? Because we're off by just a hair.
See if that made a difference. this thing back together with the spacer. What the hell I did that now?
And then, you know what's gonna be funny?
What's that?
Is the comments we're gonna get is how come we just know to raise the stand?
Right? Yeah, guys.
We don't gotta be on our knees over here.
Right? Okay. How about we leave that like that?
Still, I can hear them.
Yeah. I mean,
Nothing there.
oh, the thing said warped.
What is warp? The wheel.
The rotor.
How is the rotor warped?
I don't know. Unless the spacers, they're making them warp. I mean, a little bit better.
Are you getting? Oh yeah, I get space now. There's definite space now, but
You
is
see that
now
You see them?
I can't see it from where I'm looking.
Okay, so wait. Let me try. Let's all experiment this for now. Nothing is permanent. It did bring it out. It did bring it away from the spokes. We just gotta try.
But I wonder if too, like, you know, when you cinch everything down, does that change
Yeah,
stuff too?
yeah.
Because I want to say, even when you tighten this down, it might push things tighter.
Right.
How's it look?
Rubbing.
Something to touch, you know.
Yeah. But let's just try and cinch this thing down just to see.
You like put the.
No, because I just like tighten them. We tighten this guy and see. I mean, for the most part, just like this, it looks straight. Okay. That is tight. Still.
So what's rubbing? Is it the inside the caliper, or is it on the outside? Sounds like the spokes. The spokes rubbing?
I don't see anything. I think because our spacer not completely flat, that maybe they kind of
It's throwing off the disc.
Yeah, because it's going side to side. Like right here, it's touching.
And that shouldn't be crooked because that is a brand new
Yeah.
disc. So then the only thing that could be introducing that thing not being straight has to be the spacer.
Either that or the wheel not aligned properly.
Does the wheel look straight up there?
Yeah. Yeah. This is in line with this. But like the issue of how was before,
So we got the space we need.
yeah.
It's just that maybe because that washer is not flat, it's making the disc crooked.
It's kind of weird though, because if it was crooked, it wouldn't be able to screw in as easy as it did.
No, but like it just might be just because it's just throwing off the. It's not straight because that washer is not straight. It might be just putting, you know, like it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit more tension, and that's just throwing it off a little bit.
Yeah, because that.
And I can hear it. So that's the brake pad on the.
That's a pad
disc.
hitting the brake rotor. Yeah.
But it's not hitting the bracket.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So the other problem we thought where it was kind of real too close, that is okay.
Yeah. So right now it's hitting the pads. Because, wait, let me take this off. I can show you.
Maybe we can adjust the brake to see if we can get the pad to like not.
Because this thing, that's why I use the mechanical brake. Because I can screw in and out the pistons. This one, the more.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You either get them straight or you don't. Because from here, it's like all adjustment on here.
But that thing is like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It bends in.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. The rotor just kind of like slides in right there.
Yeah.
And then right there. But why? I did have a Billet BMX headset that I didn't use because that other spacer just doesn't fit. It's just a little bit too wide. And Bernie said use the racer from the headset. So we actually tried it and it fits really good, but it's an aluminum racer that has it's split, right? So the problem is it's aluminum, so it's not steel, and it has the cut in it. So when you cinch it, it's gonna expand.
See, like I said, all frames are different. Look.
Look how much, look how much it's touching.
Too close now.
Look how much it's touching this.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you flip the cone around. It's just
So that's too much space.
there's too much space, so we got to go back and go get the flat washer.
So we're trying to save ourselves another trip to Ace because there's another flat washer.
I was trying, Kat.
I don't know why we never buy that one too, just in case.
Well,
but
because we were dead set that it was too small.
we thought this one was just gonna fit.
Yeah, it's too big.
But the inside diameter is just a little bit too big, and there's another one that was flat that's a little bit smaller. We didn't think it was gonna fit, but
Yeah.
it's gonna fit. Well, we think.
Yeah, we still can use
So
that.
yeah, we tried to use the racer because this fits perfect.
The bearing race
But
would have been nice.
thick. This one is too thick.
And these things are too small.
Yeah, those don't even.
Because this is the spacer.
Those are spacers for the headset, huh?
The head tube, yeah. This is the one we'd use, huh? What is this? No.
No, this is the one we used.
No, no. That one's fatter anyway.
Yeah.
Well, gosh golly. What the heck?
Well,
Fun times at Kevin's house. Fun times.
back to ace it is.
Yeah.
Round 2.
You know, we're supposed to be fixing bikes. Instead, we stay riding around.
Instead, we're gallivanting.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm trying to think I say working on Torker,
Oh my
but
God. Well, hopefully this time, this one will fit better. I don't know.
I don't know. I was so overconfident. I shouldn't be there.
Round 2. Wasn't it over here?
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It was.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Was it that one? Or was it
Wait.
this one?
Yeah, that was one. That was one.
This one, huh?
Wait. No. Okay. Tried tripping because I was like, I don't feel flat, Kev.
It's not. Because it has this raised, like little bit of raise on the inside though. But that
Yeah.
should be all right.
At least we hope it is.
The main thing is that it fits. Looks pretty good.
Right?
I mean, it is raised. I mean, it's really tiny though. You can't even really.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hardly anything. I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay, do we want to try any other ones just in case? Was there any other one that was like close?
No. It's
That was it, right?
too big or too small. So
Okay.
it's either this one.
Or was it this one? This one was too small.
Yeah,
That was like way too small. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Alright.
But my thing is, if we need to shim them together,
Is that enough? Do we need to buy a second one?
no, because look, because of the raised,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna have to flip this guy.
Yeah.
But if we sandwich them,
Do you want to buy a second one just in case to have 4?
yeah, what the hell?
Just in case, just because.
Just because we not come back to this.
Yeah, I don't want to come back again. Is the right one?
According
Make
to
sure
the
it's both the same thing. Okay. All right.
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 Bro, I went Home Depot one time. It wasn't the same. I was so mad.
All right. So, update.
We came back from the
We
store.
bought this spacer because this one we thought was going to be a little too small the first time. Ended up we were right. This is the spacer, and it is still, the inside diameter is still a little too small. So I had to take out the Dremel.
Kevin had bust out his machining skills.
And there you can see.
You see the machine
See
shop?
the Dremel? And I grinded out the inside of one of the spacers. And Bernie just put it on. And what? Oh, that frickin' work.
See, all your
All
hard work.
right.
All your hard work machining.
Yeah, that Dremel it pay
Oh, bro,
off.
I'm gonna hire you, bro,
that
for like
is
bore out some
sick.
stuff.
Bro, I sat there for like 15 minutes and I don't have a vise. So I had to like,
I was over here looking at car parts.
I had to hold the spacer like this in one hand, Dremel with the other, and I grinded out the inside, and it wasn't the cleanest, but it worked.
Yeah, you work.
Yes, sir.
You work.
All right.
I mean,
And it doesn't touch. Look at that. Nothing touches.
yeah.
Whether it's
Whether it's
the spokes that we were having problems with earlier, and then now the what?
The pads,
It's- everything's straighter now.
yeah, cello. I mean, I didn't even touch them. Look, still says spinning. If was touching,
Nice.
if was touching, would stop by now.
Okay. All right. All right.
It's still going.
I think we got a solution then.
I think so.
So this one does not work.
Yeah. X-nay that guy.
This one doesn't work.
See if you
that
can get your
was-
dollar something back.
That was
right?
this conduit lock nut. I don't think we can. We ripped open the package, but
Nah.
this one worked. But you just gotta drill out a little bit, like maybe about 1 millimeter all the way through, and then it fit.
I mean, you could probably go one more washer, but I know you don't like grind already. But and
Well, let's see if this works. Cause yeah, that was kind of it wasn't hard, but it was just, I think the thing that irritated me the most was the stupid flies in my garage that kept landing on my arm and I couldn't do anything about.
the fly and the stupid mosquito in
And
the
the
first thing
mosquito.
start. You already cut the tag on my shirt, so we cherry over there. It's the only thing. The shirt is good, but the tag is long. It's my only gripe. But once you caught them,
So this is I want to say this is like a bluish heather.
yeah.
So you can kind of see the Supercross on the back there.
Cause what's
That's
supposed to be
exact.
was black. Yeah, it oughta.
Yeah, this one that I have is just straight black. But then there's a black heather. But we're gonna have the two hutches, the GT, your wife's GT,
Nice.
and then the not the racing, the Big Ripper. We got the Big Ripper in that one.
Yeah, baby.
And we'll have this Torker. Once this guy is built, Stefan has already started working on this one, but he's just waiting for us to finish it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You want the wedge?
Yeah. Now you can put the wedge.
Now we can use the wedge.
Oh, not bad. I give you one job. He work. Good job, buddy.
There you go. See, one job this time.
One job. this
Came
time.
through, bruh.
Here you go.
Probably gotta go a little bit more, yeah.
Wow. Cool.
So when can I squeeze the lever?
when I tighten up the chain.
I've been wanting to squeeze that lever for so long.
I know. Right? Here I am. I keep telling you, no, Kevin, no. No.
Resist the urge.
Right? No can, buddy.
You know what was loose
What?
that needed to be tightened is these. Look.
Well, chalo, no stay flat this way. Ah, see, we was there. We forgot to get washers for this guy.
Oh, that's right.
Do you want me to put in the correct bolts and later you can get washers?
Yeah, maybe we should do that, yeah.
Okay.
Because at least that, wait, where are they?
I don't know. I'll give them to you.
I gotta go look for them. Because I think they're in the house.
Because the cutout for the adapter is made for the stock. The stock
All
one.
right, let me go and pull them out.
Yeah.
All right, found the bolts. After searching high and low, it was in the bag that I had all my brake stuff in.
That's all right.
So yeah, we're gonna have to get some spacers for those, for these nuts brake bolts, because they are just a little bit too long. Should have done that today, but did not think of that.
Well, the machining for this, they never calculate for these nuts are wider yet ahead, and the relief is made for these ones.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's all right.
I mean, look good.
Yeah.
Less chrome, but look good.
Yeah, I just gotta get some spacers, and then maybe Morgan has just extra ones, yeah?
Maybe. I mean, it all depends, yeah. Okay, now this guy. I might have you squeeze them already if I line them up.
Oh ho ho ho.
Okay, Gordon.
Here we go. Squeeze. Stupid flies.
Squeeze.
Oh, it's like way too loose. Like it's, try to feel this.
I know. I see.
Like it's almost like that's gotta be bled some more. Like air or something is in that sucker.
Yeah. But I see them moving. Okay, well, hold on.
Here, let me hold on.
We can try and bleed them some more, but I don't know. I mean,
I don't think it's supposed to be this loose.
I don't know. Let go. Okay. Straight. It's just that when you squeeze them,
It's really soft though. It's
Yeah.
like really, really soft.
we gotta bleed them some more then. We might just have to, you might have to remember to pull the thing for bleed them. But other than that, look. All you
So
can
we
hear is
got-
the chain.
So we got no rubbing. We got enough space.
The chain is tight.
Chain is good.
Everything is straight.
Nice. Hey,
I mean,
Dremel worked.
the Dremel.
Kevin's garage, baby.
That's right. We're gonna have to change the logo, brah. Gotta change the logo.
the least like technical guy in the garage. Yes, fixed it. All right.
I gave him one job. At least you did them.
And I got him done.
At
All
least,
right.
you know. Good job, apprentice.
So I do think I want to bleed the brakes though.
Yeah.
To see if we can get that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll do anything, but.
I mean, it feels
gotta
good,
try.
but it just feels
Yeah,
like
it's
kind of.
definitely like it's kind of feels a little loose. It's gotten better though, I gotta say. It has gotten better since the first pull, but I think it's still,
Maybe you just gotta
Too
keep
much.
squeezing them. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, the obvious is bleed them.
Yeah, so Bernie's just making sure everything is tight.
Because we can like take this thing on a ride and then, you know. Things start to like fall apart on us.
This thing needs a good polish.
Great. Oof, okay. Tight, tight, tight. These I'm pretty sure they're tight. Another wrench, but I think they're tight. I know this stay loose, I can hear them.
Oh, the headset.
Yeah. Is this thing tight? Did you tighten this or the seat too high for you?
We're gonna have to definitely bring the seat lower, but we just left it because we wanted to use the seat post as the
Oh yeah.
place to hold it, right?
Yeah. Yes. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. That never worked.
So is this wheel, you're feeling like it's a little bit loose?
No, I going through everything.
Oh, you're just going making sure everything is good.
Yeah. I am.
So TNT hubs,
Did I take out?
those Pro Class style rims, in silver. We got the Billet BMX, Billet Light stem caps in chrome.
Bro,
These nuts in chrome.
how did we put this guy on? Did I bring my snap-on on?
You used another one, the one that had like a, or was it mine?
I think it was yours because mine no fit.
Might have been mine.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so we were gonna try and bleed the brakes, but the last time we worked on this bike, I put the tube, well, not the tube, the rubber tube that goes onto the back that you connect to the back of the brakes, and then when you bleed it, the oil goes out.
One job.
I put it on the side of the garage because it was oily and I was gonna get to it later, and I never got to it and I lost it.
It's at the landfill right now.
So crap. Couldn't bleed the brakes. But other than that, everything works. Everything's nice. Oh yeah, with that. Everything's nice and nothing touches. The brakes just are a little bit too mushy though. So we're gonna have to definitely bleed that, but I need to get that part. But I think we're kind of done. So
The bike is assembled.
yeah, once we pull it down, we're gonna just straighten up the handlebars because it was the headset and the fork was a little loose.
Wobbly.
Actually, yeah, that headset didn't have a race, and so I took the one that we were thinking of using
for that. And put them
it into
where it's
there.
supposed to go.
And then so now that solved that problem.
Now
So
sit cherry.
everything is good, except the brakes are a little bit, like I said, a little bit mushy.
Yeah.
But we'll fix that.
Other than
That's
that,
another time that I can just do that anytime once I get that new piece. But I think we're finally done. So some Dremel action today.
Yeah.
Some handyman with the tools, and we solved our problem. And that's what you got to do sometimes, right? You got to go to Ace.
You got a hardware store and just look around.
Find the best thing that could possibly help your situation.
If the guy asks you, you need help, tell him no, because he don't know what the hell you're thinking anyway. So.
Well, the guy tried to help us, and then
He was like stumped.
Well, he was like, "What do you guys need?" I said, "Oh, we need like a washer that's bigger than an inch." And he's like, "Oh, we don't have that. We don't have anything bigger than an inch."
Yeah.
And then I was like,
He never even know what store to go to.
"Yeah." Like I asked him like, "Hey, anywhere else on the island that I could go to?" And like for a good minute, he just sat there, right, and just was
He
like,
was stumped
he was
because he
thinking.
never know. That's
he
why.
was thinking, but and then we just kept walking around the store, looking through different aisles, and lo and behold,
Something had
we
appeared.
found something that can work. So maybe, I don't know, our bike mechanic friends.
Guaranteed they're going to tell you, this is what they're going to tell him.
What are they gonna say?
Get the spacer for the rotor. And then.
But then what? Like another spacer that's gonna go.
No, you're going to screw the original adapter, you can screw them all the way in tight.
Okay.
And then you're gonna buy the spacer that spaces out the rotor out. So instead of spacing it here, you're gonna space it where the bolts are. You can space them out that way.
Okay.
I show you in picture.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me because I don't know. I mean, I think I saw a picture, but to me it looked like the same adapter for for that.
But it's
thicker.
Yeah, it's a washer thin material.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
It's
you
washer thin.
washer
Okay.
thin. Then you put them in between the bolts and the rotor, and put them in between the adapter and the rotor. Bolt up your bolts.
Okay. So
Let's
see if
that is the guy.
that's the thing.
I'm guessing.
But I mean, that make piece
I mean,
spacer worked.
Yeah, it's such a like minute piece.
I mean, and you can't really tell.
because it's what we needed just to bring it away from
We
the
just
spokes.
needed like a little smidge to move over.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. We figured it out. It worked. We'll see what
Cherry.
happens. We'll see what our mechanic friends say in the comments. But yeah, if you stuck around long enough to see our trials and tribulations of figuring out this bike, we
Yeah.
thank you.
It's together.
If you want to go and pick up one of these bikes of Cruising in the 808 shirts, you can go check out shop.cruisingin808 or just go to the website cruisingin808.com and you'll see a link there. And we thank you for your support. If you want to purchase a shirt, to help
You
us
should
out.
for Christmas time.
Buy one for your bro.
There
right?
you go.
If they like a GT,
Yeah.
you know, you can buy them if they're into Supercross. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, check out the site. It'll be live tomorrow. For all of you guys who are watching this on Friday when this video drops.
Get it.
It'll be live on Saturday.
Okay.
I think I might open it up Friday. We'll see.
You the man.
If you go to it on Friday and it's there, you'll be the first to be able to go and pick it up. How about that? We'll open it up on Friday.
Okay.
Just for the guys who are watching the video on the first day that this video drops.
There you go.
So
Boom.
you'll have a chance to get it first. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. And who knows when that's going to be, but your guests are gone. So we should be able to maybe hopefully
For 2
ride.
months, and in 2 months they're gonna come back.
They'll come back.
Yeah.
Hopefully
guarantees.
we'll be able to ride. We do have to still go out on the Evolve e-bike and test that sucker out.
Oh, we might as well take all these bikes with us.
And we got to work on the GT because the GT has a weird drivetrain issue that we need to figure out. And I'm going to swap the tires on that guy too. I'm going to put the GT tires on that one.
Roger.
Right. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care of one another. Be safe. Aloha.